Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Nadia Rajput from DESI TV USA. Let's have a look at the headlines. Zelensky says peace deal is 90% ready in New Year address. Zohran Mamdani sworn in on the Holy Quran as New York's first Muslim mayor. Pakistan lights up New Year 2026 with fireworks and folk music. Putin wishes Russians victory in Ukraine in New Year's speech. Let's look into details. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said a peace agreement to end the war with Russia is 90% ready in a New Year address that largely focused on resistance to Moscow's full-scale invasion. Zelensky said the remaining 10% of the agreement to end nearly 4 years of conflict would determine the fate of peace, the fate of Ukraine and Europe. In his own New Year speech, Russian President Vladimir told his troops that we believe in you and our victory. Earlier on Wednesday, Moscow also released what it said was evidence of Ukraine using drones to target Putin's private home on Lake Valdai in northwest Russia, allegations Kyiv has strenuously denied. Zohran Mamdani has formally taken office as mayor of New York City in a ceremony that underscored his historic election and hinted at the challenges ahead. The 34-year-old Democrat was sworn in shortly after midnight at the disused Old City Hall subway station, becoming the first Muslim to lead the United States' largest city. Mamdani's team said the choice of venue reflected his working-class roots and his campaign focus on cost of living pressures facing ordinary New Yorkers. In a symbolic departure from tradition, he placed his hands on 2 copies of the Holy Quran, one from his grandfather and another from the New York Public Library's Schomburg Center as he took the oath of office, a first for the city. This is truly the honor and the privilege of a lifetime, Mamdani told reporters after the ceremony, which was officiated by the New York Attorney General Letitia James. A large public inauguration is planned later in the day outside City Hall with thousands of ticket guests expected and speeches from progressive allies. Mamdani, born in Uganda and raised in Queens, campaigned on bold proposals including rent freezes, universal child care and free public transport. Analysts say his ability to deliver on these promises will be closely watched, particularly given tense relations with President Donald Trump.
Now I am American. I have citizen.
I still have my Salvadorian passport and now I have my USA passport. I am a citizen of the US.
Khi cầm cái hộ chiếu Mỹ, con rất là tự hào mình là công dân Mỹ.
La ciudadanía para mí significa oportunidades.
Si ya tienen el tiempo que pueden hacerse ciudadanas, que lo hagan.
No pierde nada uno con intentarlo.
Como dicen en México, echándole ganas, todo se puede.
Pakistan lights up New Year 2026 with fireworks and folk music. Celebrations mark the beginning of 2026 across Pakistan as people welcome the new year with firework, music and public gatherings in major cities following festivities around the world. In Karachi, the country's largest city, the Sindh Governor House hosted a spectacular New Year celebration, attracting thousands of citizens, including women, youth and children of all ages. The event featured the longest fireworks displays ever recorded at the venue. The ceremony began with a recitation of the Holy Quran, followed by the national anthem and patriotic slogans of Pakistan Zindabad. Energizing the crowd in a video address, Sindh Governor Kamran Tesori reflected on 2025, calling it a year of military, diplomatic and economic achievements for Pakistan. Putin wishes Russians victory in Ukraine in New Year's speech. President Vladimir Putin said Russia believed it would win in Ukraine in an address Wednesday as his country marked another new year, their main holiday at war. The almost 4-year offensive in Ukraine has come at a huge human cost, with military deaths on both sides believed to be in the tens or even hundreds of thousands. Putin devoted much of his short address to fighters and commanders in Ukraine. He didn't mention an alleged Ukrainian drone attacks on one of his residents, which Kyiv has denied, calling the claim an attempt to derail a stumbling US-led peace process during the diplomatic rush to end Europe's worst conflict since World War II. In recent weeks, Putin has consistently told Russians that the military intends to seize the rest of Ukrainian land he has proclaimed as Russian by force if talks fail. That's all for now. Keep watching DESI TV USA. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and don't forget to watch our channels DTV, NNN, DESI Urdu TV.
Now I am American. I have citizen.
I still have my Salvadorian passport, and now I have my USA passport. I am a citizen of the US.
Khi cầm cái hộ chiếu Mỹ, cô rất là tự hào mình là công dân Mỹ.
La ciudadanía para mí significa oportunidades.
Si ya tienen el tiempo que pueden hacerse ciudadanas, que lo hagan.
No pierde nada uno con intentarlo.
Como dicen en México, echándole ganas, todo se puede.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130-plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.